welcome back to my channel. So today I'm giving you guys my first intro video. This one is for the A to Z project pan. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I used to do project pan videos. I have since fallen off last year, so we are back again, starting off strong. I've already picked all of my products, so we're going to start from the top. If you guys are not familiar with this project, this is in collab with the Pantastic Ladies over on Facebook. So if you guys are a panner as well and would like to join, go check them out over on Facebook. We're going to start off with the letter A in the name of the product, the name of the brand, the shade name, the scent. It has to start with that letter, or if it gets into the more challenging letters like Z, X, you know, some of that, I did kind of pick products that had that letter in the word, so you guys will see. It doesn't even have the stopper off of it, so we are going to probably put this with my I'm going to probably put this with my skincare, so I remember to do this at night. For the letter B, I have my Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. I have used this before. I am actually going through and marking all of my products if I can mark them. If I can't, then we're just gonna have to show like visual progress, but I want to try to mark most of my products. So here we are starting all the way off here. This is almost done. I don't know why I haven't finished it, but it's going in this project and we're going to try and finish it this year. For the letter C is this ColourPop Pretty Fresh Foundation. I have the shade Fair 25W. It is currently right here. I didn't know some of these products are like almost done. I didn't know that. So we're putting in this project to actually get them finished up and rolled out of my collection. As you guys can see behind me, this, you can't really see, but there are two set of Alex 5 drawers, I think. And one side is my beauty stuff and one side is my like skincare and some of my body care stuff. So I have a lot. I have a large collection. So we're gonna try to use this up this year. Hopefully I can get that done. Letter D, I have this Dime perfume sample kit. There are 5 different perfume samples in here. I'm going to try to use all of these up this year. It shouldn't take me that long to use these up. I'm going to try and maybe do one each month. So by June, I should have all of these done because we are at the end of December. So I'm getting it's a little late getting this project up, but it's okay. For my project, I want to try to use up most of the products fully. If there are certain products that I am only setting like a goal on, like some of them I might want to hit pan, some of them I might only want to use a certain amount of times. I will let you guys know when I get to that product. The letter E, we have my Bath & Body Works shower gel in Emerald Mist. This is brand spanking new. I just took there was actually packaging on here, like plastic at the top. I just took it off. This scent is Fresh Rainfall, Sunkissed Pear, and Blonde Woods. So Emerald is actually my birthstone, so that's mainly why I purchased this. So I want to use this up completely. We'll see if that happens. For the letter F, we have this Complex Culture Full Out Brow Gel. It's a tinted volumizing brow gel in the shade Warm Blonde. So you take this off. It's like a wand like this. I will not know when this is done. It'll just be done. I do have it in my brows today. You can't really, I mean, it doesn't really do much, I don't think, because my brows are a lot fuller. But we're gonna try and use this up. Next, for the letter G, we have this Galactic lip gloss. It smells really, really good, and there's like looks like real rose petals in here. This is brand spanking new, so we are going to see how much I can get progress done for the month. Next, for the letter H, I have this Scentsy Hibiscus Water Fragrance Mist. This is almost brand new. It is all the way up here. So we're going to see how much of this I can get done. This is probably going to be mainly like a summer scent for me. So I do probably only have like 4 months to get this done. We'll see in the summertime, and then maybe I'll just have random days where I want to wear this. Next for the letter I is this Il Makiage mascara, and this is in the shade Black Card. This is a lift, curl, and lengthening mascara. And let's just check out this one. I can't remember. Oh, yes. This is the wand that I really like. The one that I'm currently using, one of them, I do not like the wand. Like, it gets mascara all the way up on my eyelids, and I do not like it. So when that one is done, we'll know it's done. I won't be able to actually mark progress on that one. Next, for the letter J, we have another Bath & Body Works product. It is the Japanese Cherry Blossom Body Lotion. We are starting brand spanking new. That line is all the way at the top. I do have a body spray. I think it's up there somewhere maybe. I did already use the shower gel up though. The letter K, we have this Kate Somerville Exfoliate Glow Moisturizer. This is also, I believe, brand new. I don't think I've used it. This is what we're looking like, brand new. Don't think I've used it once. For the letter L, we have my e.l.f. liquid eyeshadow in the shade Little Dipper, I believe is the shade of this. I do have this on my lids today. This is the only kind of eyeshadow I have. There's already some windowing in here, so I am starting about right here. That's where I'm going to mark it. For the letter M, I have this sample highlighter in Moon Dust. The brand is Ciate London, and it is Moon Dust. I have worked on this before. I think it was actually in a project before. I just never used it up, but this is what we're looking like. I'm going to try and hit pan on this. I'm not going to try and use this up completely. I just want to hit pan by the end of the year. Next, for the letter N, we have my Avon Nailwear Pro in the shade Noir Emerald. This is where we're starting. I think it's just below this mark right here. But this is a nice green shade. I'm definitely going to be able to use this in March for St. Patrick's Day. For O is this Orbe Dry Texturizing Spray. I think this is like almost gone. Yeah, this is almost gone. Probably down to about here somewhere. But I don't really use heat on my hair that often. So, yeah, I don't really need a product like this. So once it's out, I probably won't repurchase it. But we will see. Next, for the letter P, we have this Purlisse Blush Glow BB Cheek Color in the shade Cool Mauve. And we are starting all the way there at the top. This is a cream blush. You guys have seen this palette multiple times in my project, probably in this A to Z project pan. It's the CoverGirl. I don't know how to pronounce that. And we are going to try and use the Queen to Be shade, which is this one right here, which this shade has been in this project multiple times, and I just can't hit pan on this. So this is into hit pan. Once we hit pan, if we do by the middle of the year, let's say May or June, then we'll try and use it up for the rest of the year. But my first goal is to hit pan on the shade. So next, for the letter R, comes from the REM Beauty palettes. This is the Go-Go Boots palettes, and this is what this looks like. I'm going to have to play with this palette to see which of these shades that I do want to try to hit pan. I do want to only hit pan in one of the shades in this palette, but I'm not sure which one it's going to be yet. I'm probably going to have to play with it, see which one I think that I can use this year with probably like my everyday looks. I'm going to assume like maybe one of these shimmer shades will probably be one of the ones. Yeah, I'm going to say one of the shimmer shades right here. One of those three is what I'm looking at. For the letter S is this Bite Beauty lipstick in the shade Sugar Bun. Roll it all the way up so you guys can see. I am marking progress on my paper for this one, but this is where we are starting from. And let's just swatch it. I haven't swatched literally anything, but that's what that shade looks like. For the letter T is the Tarteist, Tarte Tarteist, what is this called? Tarte Tarteist double take eyeliner. So on this side is a pencil eyeliner. I might have to mark this. That's completely full. I don't think I've ever used this. And on this side is a liquid liner, which I normally prefer a liquid than a pencil eyeliner. But we will get both sides used up with it. For the letter U is this Ultra Tonic Watermelon Extract Facial Toner. That's what this looks like. Okay, well, I know I marked it. Oh, yeah. We have a marking right here at the W is where I'm at. I'm kind of looks like more than halfway done. So that is all we have left of this toner, and then we can get rid of it. I don't think, yeah, this is not my favorite like kind of toner. I do like the Glow Recipe Watermelon toner better than this one. So if I would have to repurchase a watermelon one, it would have to be that one. This one I'm not a fan of. The letter V is the Vamigas. I think that's how that's how you say it. This is a lip oil. I do have it on my lips today in the shade Sophia. So this is just a something that I can throw in my purse. I could take to work and use this every day when my lips are chapped, and they're definitely chapped right now. All right, speaking of Glow Recipe, we do have, let me shake it up a little bit. We do have the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. So this one, we are starting all the way up here. It does settle. I've had this for a while. I don't know if I should be using it on my face, but we're gonna try. If it breaks me out the first time, then we're just gonna throw it out. But we're gonna try and use this up. All right, for the letter X is this Ipsy X Tetris palette. The X is in that name. And we are going to try and hit pan on one of these shades. I'm going to be honest, it's probably going to be one of the brown shades. Since we do have shimmer shades in that other palette, I probably need a brow bone or crease, yeah, a crease shade for me to work on. So it's going to be one of these, probably this lighter one. I'm gonna test a couple of these shades out to see which one I do want to hit pan on by the end of the year. All right, for the letter Y is this YSL Libre. It's just this mini little sample of perfume that I want to use up. This stuff smells so good. So this would be probably going to be mainly for like a date night, because this is a very fancy scent. This was probably going to be done within the next 2 months, so that's kind of like a gimme product. Last but certainly not least, for the letter Z is this Dr. Zenovia hyaluronic acid and peptide serum. So we are starting all the way up here. Yes, starting all the way up there. But I want to get this done this year as well. And that is everything for this project. If you guys are doing this project, definitely let me know in the comments. Let me know if you guys are working on the same products as well. I didn't say at the beginning of the video, but this project goes from January 1st all the way to December 31st. So I do have like almost a full year. I have a little less because I did pick out these products like 2 weeks ago. So I've been working on some of them, but not all of them at once. But now it's crunch time and we need to start getting uses on some of these projects. So hope you guys liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.